Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Traveled and Balanced. My name is Kim. We're going to be working on some wrist exercises today. So this is the perfect video to come back to for before you work out, before you do yoga, before you work at a desk all day long, or if anytime during the day you're working and you need a few minutes just to stretch out the wrist. This is the perfect video for that. So when you're ready, we're going to get started standing at the top of our mat. If you're on a mat, and the toes are going to face forward, gentle bend to the knees. Take your hands to interlace behind the back. Draw the hands down, feel the shoulder blades coming toward each other. Good, lengthen up your spine. Take a couple breaths here. See if the wrists, the palms will come to touch. And if they don't, that's okay. Good, now take your feet about hip width here. Toes still facing the front. Gentle bend to your knees. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine, standing up nice and tall. As you exhale, slowly come forward, gentle bend into the knees, let your head hang heavy. And this is where your hands can come above the shoulders here, or you can bring your hands to rest on the lower back. Wherever you are, just rock back and forth on the feet, from the ball mounds to the heels. Let that head hang heavy, let go of any tension in the shoulder. Good, slowly bring your hands to the lower back. Okay, release your hands. The hands are going to graze the mat. Coming into your forward folds, setting up for gorilla pose. So we're going to slide each hand underneath your feet here. The toes are going to come to touch the wrists if they can. Keep a gentle bend into your knees. Keep that tailbone lifted. Lean forward to the ball mounds of the feet. Let that head hang heavy. Good. This improves circulation in the hands and the wrists. This is great for carpal tunnel syndrome. Take 3 more breaths. Keep the tailbone lifted. Let go of any clenching in the face. Slowly, one hand at a time removes. Okay, slowly round your spine. Stack the vertebrae one at a time. Okay. And then we'll slowly come onto our hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. Okay, so from here, we're going to start with the fingertips to face forward. Knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. Good, spread the fingers wide. Let's tuck the toes. Start to gently rock back and forth. Good, move with the breath. Those long inhales, long exhales. Okay, slowly come back through center. Take the fingertips now to point towards the sides of your mat. The forearms, the inner elbows are going to point towards each other. Shoulders is still stacking over the wrists, and then slowly start to rock side to side. Move as slow as you need to. We'll take a few breaths. Okay, and either staying here or coming into a little bit more of a deeper stretch. So we're going to take one hand at a time, turn the fingers now to point towards the knees. Okay, the wrists, the elbows, the forearms are going to point towards the front of your mat. And again, you can do one hand at a time if that's more comfortable. Keep the shoulders stacked over the wrists, and then slowly start to lean back, rock back and forth. Good. Pause where you need to if you feel any sensations. If that feels really good, pause there. Stay with your breath. Good. 2 more times. Good. Slowly start to come back through center. Bring the fingertips to face towards the front. And just slowly take a child's pose here. Walk your fingers forward. Untuck those toes. Send the hips back. Rest your forehead. Let the forearms rest here. Take 3 breaths. Last one. Slowly come back to your tabletop position. We're just going to go through that again. We'll start again with the fingertips to face forward. Slowly rock back and forth. Tuck the toes. Start to turn the fingertips now towards the side of your mat. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Maybe here is enough. You can also add the movements. Sorry, rock side to side. Move as slow as you need to. Find one side that feels good. Pause there. Okay, maybe stay here or add a little bit more. Fingertips face towards the knees, one at a time or both. Stay here. Again, shoulder stack over the wrists or add a little bit of movement. Good. Let's take 3 more breaths. Okay, slowly take your time. Bring the fingertips to face towards the front of your mat. Okay, slowly come back to your child's pose. Untuck your toes, walk your hands forward. Let yourself rest here for 3 breaths. Get softened in the shoulders. Feel the belly between the thighs. Last one. And slowly come back over into your tabletop position. Now we're just going to come into a seated position facing the front. And we're going to come into little wrist circles. So just first, bring your hand into a fist and slowly go into one direction. Good. Breathe here. We'll stay here for 30 seconds. Slowly rest here for a moment. Bring the hands down. Come to your seated position. Feel free to close the eyes. Take those 3 breaths again. Good. Begin to open the eyes. Take the hands back into the fists again, and then slowly go in the opposite direction of how you were going the other time. Okay, this time might be a little bit more awkward this way, but again, just staying here for those 30 seconds. Just stay there with your breath. Good. Move as slow as you would like, as wide with the circles as you would like. Taking 3 more breaths. Good. And take your hands to rest again. Come back to the seated position. Eyes can close. Take those 3 breaths. Good. Slowly begin to open your eyes. We're going to come into the arms extended out in front of us. Take the forearms to face forward, palms to face up, and then slowly bring the palms, come back down. Good. Flipping a couple of times. Good. Feel this coming from the wrists. Try not to bring the elbows to flip with you. Good, last time. Okay, slowly keep your left arm forward. Take your fingers, the right hand, to bring the fingers back just a little bit. Press the palm forward. Good, slowly release. Come over to the other side. Bring the fingertips back. Press that right palm forward. Good, slowly come back with the arms extended again, just a couple more times. Flipping the palm up and down. Again, just coming from the wrists. Okay, last time you palms down. Now the palms will come to face up. Again, right hand is extended, left hand grabs the wrist, the fingers rather. Bring the fingers towards the wrist, any amount here. Good, slowly release. Come over to the other side, right hand forward, palm faces up, left hand grabs the fingers, bring them towards the wrist. Good, slowly shake out the hands. Feel free to repeat this video as many times as you need to. Come back to it at any point during the day that you need to. Stretch those wrists out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.